Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to give you 5 tips to quickly improve your online rank in Street Fighter 6, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced level player. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1 is to prioritize corner carry over mid-screen damage whenever possible. Putting your opponent into the corner leaves you with many options and your opponent with very few. I've been doing replay reviews with my viewers on Twitch lately, and I noticed that many people tend to autopilot their combos and go for damage instead of corner carry. Nice jump, nice prediction. Would have been great, medium punch, target combo, run into spin. You would have got all the corner carry in the world. Street Fighter 6 is a very explosive and volatile game, so you want to limit the number of chances your opponent has to control the neutral game, and putting them in the corner is one of the best ways you can do this. This is especially true if you play a character with really great corner carry like Ken, Cammy, and Luke, since they have crazy wall carry and absolutely oppressive corner pressure. One thing to note though is that you'll definitely want to go for damage if you have a chance to knock out your opponent with a high damage combo. Tip number 2 is to stop mashing the find next opponent button when you're playing ranked. This is something I know I'm guilty of, and I've been trying to fix this habit myself. Before you go into your next match, ask yourself a very important question. Why did I win? Or why did I lose? If you know the answer, great. Remember what you did to win and use that again, or try to fix the things that cause you to lose your match before starting your next ranked match. But if you don't know why you won or lost, quit your ranked matches for a second and go watch your replay. As you watch your replay, try to figure out what caused you to win or lose against the player you just fought. If you finish watching the replay and you still don't have an answer to that question, you should probably ask a friend or somebody on a Discord, or even hire a coach for a one-on-one lesson to find out why you're losing. I guarantee that asking yourself why you won or why you lost will quickly help you to improve your rank. I think this is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to improve, so please give this a try next time you play online ranked. Tip number 3 is to think more about risk return. While playing risky and unpredictable can work sometimes, you want to avoid going for choices that carry huge risk with very little reward. Going for high risk, low return options often could be why you're not ranking up in Street Fighter 6. Let's look at a very simple example to figure out how you should be thinking during a match. Oh good, you tried to shimmy? Alright. Okay, you stop, cool. Then you jump forward, so you can't kill with that combo. So the reward for this working for you is you get damage, but you don't kill. Worst case scenario is Ken walks forward and you get put into the corner, which is actually what happened. So now you went from being in the best position in the game to being in the worst position in the game, and not only in the worst position, but also with only a little bit of drive gauge left to get out of this situation. Tip number 4 is to learn some very simple defensive option selects. This is probably common knowledge for people in mid-diamond to master ranks, but there are definitely some really helpful defensive option selects that I think you should learn. Learning things like delayed throw tech, delayed button to stop people from walking in for a throw, and fuzzy guarding are things that will really help you improve your defense and stop your opponent from opening you up. If you want to learn more about these option selects, you can check out my video in the description below. And lastly, tip number 5, drive meter management. Street Fighter 6 is a game where wins and losses can be decided purely on how well you and your opponent manage your drive meter gauge. Spend too much and you'll find yourself in burnout and maybe even in a checkmate situation. Spend too little and you'll end up not knocking out your opponent when you otherwise could have. This is one of the hardest parts of the game to master, and that's why I left it last at tip number 5. If you made it to this point in the video, try to think about tips 1 to 4 and apply them to help you make better decisions about how you spend your drive meter during your online matches. And that brings us to the end of this video. Please let me know in the comments if you like this video or if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.